So far, 200,000 people have canceled their Washington Post subscription.
What if I told you that Whoopi Goldberg just co-signed a shocking media takeover, one that could shake up journalism forever? And what if I told you the billionaire at the center of it all, Jeff Bezos, might not even know about it? Ladies and gentlemen, buckle up because we've got a bombshell story that's sending shockwaves through the media industry. Tech journalist Kara Swisher has her sights set on buying the Washington Post, and she's got none other than Whoopi Goldberg in her corner. But here's the real question, will Jeff Bezos actually sell? Stay tuned, hit that like button, and subscribe if you love the latest celebrity and business drama. Let's get into it. So let's start with the big question, who is Kara Swisher, and why does she want the Washington Post? If you're not deep into the tech and media world, Swisher is a powerhouse journalist who has built a reputation as one of the most influential voices in Silicon Valley. She's interviewed Elon Musk, Mark Zuckerberg, and even Steve Jobs before his passing. And let's be real, she's never been afraid to challenge the biggest names in the game. Now, she's setting her sights on something even bigger, owning one of the most iconic newspapers in history. But why the Washington Post? Well, Swisher has been vocal about the need for strong, independent journalism. She's hinted at frustrations with billionaire-owned media companies and believes she could lead the Post into a new era. But let's be honest, just because you want to buy something doesn't mean it's for sale. And that's where things get interesting. Now, enter Whoopi Goldberg. The View's legendary co-host and Hollywood icon just threw her support behind Swisher's dream, saying she should absolutely buy the paper. Whoopi's endorsement might seem random, but let's not forget, she's been a longtime advocate for freedom of speech, fair journalism, and calling out the rich and powerful when necessary. So, here's the million-dollar question, does Whoopi's support actually change anything? Or is this just media chatter that won't go anywhere? Let's hear from you. Drop a comment below. Should Kara Swisher take over the Washington Post, or should Bezos hold on to his media empire? Now, let's talk about the man at the center of it all, Jeff Bezos. As we all know, the Amazon founder bought the Washington Post in 2013 for $250 million in cash. Since then, he's poured money into making it a digital powerhouse. But is Bezos ready to let go? Well, the signs don't exactly point to that. Bezos has repeatedly stated that he sees the paper as a long-term investment. And despite some recent shakeups in leadership, there's zero indication that he's looking to sell. In fact, analysts say that if the Washington Post ever hit the market, its value could be way bigger than what Bezos originally paid. So unless Swisher is bringing a billion-dollar check to the table, this might just be a pipe dream. But here's the real issue, why are billionaires controlling the media in the first place? From Elon Musk's takeover of Twitter, or X, as he calls it, to Rupert Murdoch's media empire, some argue that journalism is being controlled by the ultra-rich. So, if Kara Swisher, a journalist, not a billionaire, were to own the Washington Post, would that be a win for independent journalism? Or just another power shift in the media elite? What do you think? Should major newspapers stay in the hands of billionaires like Bezos, or is it time for a shake-up? Let us know in the comments. So, here's where we stand. Kara Swisher wants the Washington Post. Whoopi Goldberg is all for it. But Jeff Bezos, he's given no sign of selling. Will this actually happen? Probably not. But in the unpredictable world of media and billionaires, anything is possible. If you love this deep dive, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss a future update. And hey, if Bezos does decide to sell, you better believe we'll be the first to cover it. See you next time.